In this video, we're going to be talking about the huge market crash coming tomorrow in NBA 2K25 My Team, especially with new GOAT cards dropping in packs, and I think that's going to be a huge reason why these cards are going to drop even more in price. We are also going to be getting round 2 of the Summer Festival Hall of Fame boxes. If you guys don't know, last Friday was the first Friday of the Summer Festival. Obviously, tomorrow is going to be the second Friday, which the Hall of Fame boxes are going to reset. Now, I don't know if there's going to be another invincible pack available. If you guys saw, obviously last Friday, if you open up 3 Hall of Fame boxes, again last Friday, I guess until next Friday, tomorrow, you are going to be able to get I don't know why I always say free, you're gonna be able to get an invincible pack, obviously, for opening up 3 Hall of Fame boxes. I don't know if that's going to reset as well for people that have already opened the 3 Hall of Fame boxes. Are they going to be doing the same thing where this Friday you can open up 3 more and then get an invincible pack? I feel like that could be a big reason why the market is going to drop again, is because of the fact that people are going to be ripping these Hall of Fame boxes a ton. So there's a couple things I want to talk about with the market, how you guys can prepare for this market crash, and just talk more about what I can expect over the next couple weeks, because that's the first thing I want to talk about. The 2K game, NBA 2K25, is going to be free in June on PlayStation Plus, or just on PlayStation. People are going to be able to get the game for completely free. Now, what does this mean for 2K, and why does this have any effect on the market? So what this means is everybody is going to be able to get this game for free in only a couple of days. And what that means is when there's so many more players on the game, that means that 2K is going to drop some really crazy free stuff. And this is when the game just goes absolutely insane. If you guys have ever played My Team before, once the game goes free on PlayStation, it usually goes free on Game Pass on Xbox, and 2K drops a lot of free content. 2K drops ridiculous overpowered cards, and this is when we get to just the actual end game stage. And also, that'll be talking about here in a second, is we will be getting our first GOAT card in packs, and that's a huge reason why, again, the market is going to drop, because we saw this last time when the first invincible cards went into packs. That was invincible Giannis, and the market from there on started to drop a lot more. And I feel like once we start getting GOAT cards in packs, every other card is going to go down in price. That's just how 2K works every single year, and every single time a new tier becomes available in packs, that's when all the other tier cards drop. So for example, right now in the game, if you go look at the new vibes packs, there is invincible cards. There was Kawhi, Carmelo, Magic. Now there's going to be a GOAT card, and then there's going to be probably 3 invincible cards again. But that means invincibles are going to start going down in price over time. That means 100 overall cards are going to be kind of like the new expensive Dark Matters. They're not going to be as rare and as unobtainable as they've been in past. That means Dark Matters are just going to become super cheap. Like, I think unless they drop a Dark Matter Taco Fall or a crazy overpowered Dark Matter, we're going to start to see Dark Matters, every single drop, be under 100k no matter what. And I think the first 100 overall buy now card is realistically not too far away. I'm not saying it's going to be this Friday. No way do I think there's going to be a buy now 100 overall. But I'm just saying, I would not be surprised over the next week or two we see the first 100 overall buy now. Again, because GOAT cards are coming in packs, the market is going to drop for every other card below a GOAT tier. So for example, Invincibles, 100 overalls, Dark Matters, Opals, Pink Diamonds, those are going to go down in price. If we go look at the Prime set, for example, we go to Season 6 and we can see in the Prime set, this was the first set that obviously an Invincible card dropped, and it was Invincible Giannis. We had 5 Dark Matters. All of these Dark Matters went down a ton in price. Like, these Dark Matters were really not that expensive besides Michael Beasley. Again, if they drop a crazy Dark Matter like a Taco Fall, then I could see that happening. But now the Dark Matters are sort of like 100 overalls. Like, there was only 200 overalls dropping in the Prime set, which was the first set that the Invincible card came out, which was Giannis. But now there's 400 overall cards dropping, and I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we get 500 overall cards. It will most likely be 4, but I just wouldn't be surprised if they go up to 5 very, very soon. And now that we're going to be getting GOAT cards, again, GOAT cards are going to be the new crazy whale card to go after. They're going to be probably costing at least 10 million MT per, and I think the first GOAT is going to be Michael Jordan. I didn't make a separate pack predictions video, but that's just my guess. So let me know who you guys think the first GOAT card is going to be, because if you're wondering, why do I think we're going to be getting our first GOAT card in packs, if you guys are just wondering why, the reason why it's pretty much guaranteed to happen is because once we got our first Invincible, which was Kevin Durant, it was in the Festival of Signature Series. The Signature Series event had the first Invincible card in the game, which was Kevin Durant, right? But then the first Invincible to come out in packs was the next set, again, which was the Prime set with Invincible Giannis. I mean, I would be very, very shocked if tomorrow isn't the first GOAT card, and we're going to see obviously at 4 p.m. Eastern time what the leaks are looking like. And I feel like the leaks can really determine the market. If you guys are looking to buy cards, wait till 4 p.m. Eastern time and see if the market, if the leaks look really good at, today at 4 p.m. Eastern time. If the leaks look really good, that could be a great buying opportunity. That could be a time to really go onto the auction house and see if you can pick up some cards for cheaper. If the leaks aren't like anything ridiculous, then maybe it's not going to crash too much till tomorrow, because again, once the first GO cards are in packs, again, the festival is still going to be going on. People are going to be opening up those Hall of Fame boxes. Cards are going to drop over the weekend because of the Hall of Fame boxes. So I would recommend, I'm not saying to sell your cards today. I don't know if right now is a great time to sell, but I'm just warning you guys, especially tomorrow, maybe tonight, depending on the leaks, and then just going in to June, again, when the game's going to be free. We're getting GOAT cards in packs. We're going to be getting probably crazy free content. Everybody's going to be getting a free Invincible very, very soon from the NBA Playoff Spotlight Sims, because the finals is only a week away. I believe the NBA Finals starts next Thursday. No matter what happens with the Pacers and the Knicks series, I believe it starts Thursday, but I could be wrong on that. So once that happens, obviously we're going to be getting our 100 overall cards for free once the finals is done, which I think will realistically be in 5 or 6 games for the Thunder. Then we're most likely be getting Invincible, Shea, or Invincible Tyrese Halliburton, or maybe still Invincible Jalen Brunson if the Knicks somehow come back from 3-1. But anyways, people are going to be getting a free Invincible card very soon. Again, once the game goes free on PlayStation, once the game is free, 2K is free for the rest of the year, that's when crazy stuff starts to happen in this game. That's when the market gets flooded with tons of these new players, and I just feel like the market always drops once the game goes free. So I would wait, maybe like if you really want to buy cards, probably wait for like another week or two. I think the market is going to like really tank in a week or two. We could start seeing Dark Matters at like 10,000 MT in less than 2 weeks. I would not be surprised to see that. The lowest Dark Matters are already down to what, 35, 40k? I mean, yeah, Tyrese Maxey's like 30k. I would not be surprised in a week or two if Dark Matters are down to 10, 15k, 100 overall cards, or maybe like 100, 200k MT for the lowest ones. In less than 2 weeks, I could definitely see the first 100 overall card become free because of the locker code, because of also the downtown challenges. In 3 weeks, people are going to be getting a free 100 overall player pack. I just don't think 100 overall cards are going to be that expensive for that much longer. So if you guys want to prepare for the long market crash that's going to be happening in probably 2 to 3 weeks, where the market's just going to be completely tanked in the middle of June, because once we get to the middle of June, once we get to July, the market just starts crashing like crazy for some of these, expensive Dark Matter cards and expensive 100 overall cards. Like, for example, Paolo Banchero, he's not going to be more than 200,000 MT in a month. There's just no way, because in a month, it's going to be the end of June. We're going to have probably like full 100 overall squads with Invincibles on the teams. Like, people aren't going to be worried about 100 overall Paolo Banchero, where now he's still an expensive card. So I just think if you want to prepare for the long market crash, maybe look to sell later this weekend. Sell on like a Sunday or a Monday. Those are the best times to sell cards. Sundays and Mondays 100%. If you're looking to buy cards, like right now, if you're still playing the game a lot and you want to look to buy cards, maybe tonight or tomorrow could be a really good time to buy. Or realistically, just wait a week or 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks at the most, and the market is going to tank a ton. As you guys know, I just bought Dark Matter Dikembe on the no money spent. Probably wasn't the best time to buy this card, because again, I could see Dark Matter Dikembe in the next 2 weeks going down a ton in price, and maybe even tomorrow if we get a really good Dark Matter center. Again, it depends on the leaks, it depends what comes out. And I just think for the market tomorrow, because of GO cards coming in packs, if we're just talking about tomorrow, I think because of the GO cards, I think because of the Hall of Fame boxes, we could definitely see quite a big of a market crash coming tomorrow, and maybe again tonight because of the leaks. But let me know what you guys think down below. What GO card do you guys think we'll be getting tomorrow? Again, I'd be very surprised if we don't see a GO card, but let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.